Okay, all right, now today we're going to do an evaluation on U.S. military surplus canteens. We're going to go all the way back to World War II. Well, actually, World War I. So, I'd like to start off and show you about how nice these water containers are. They're high density polyethylene plastic. There's no seams. I've had one on the north rim of Grand Canyon this winter that froze solid, and they still hold water. Another attribute to these, they have, I want to show you about this. They have the little cap. There's no gasket. Your female part here is convexed. Your male part is kind of, I don't know the word for that, but it's an interference fit, like pipe. And then here on the top you have your bleeder. Now on your main cap here, again, there is no gasket. And that is really a good thing, because there's no sanitary issue here.
The recessing keeps it from leaking also.
Yeah. It's a good improvement. And I'd pay $50 for one of these. They're made in Mississippi. You'll have them for the rest of your life. All right, now we're going to set him aside here just a bit. We're going to go on to this camelback here. I like these camelbacks. You can carry it on your back. You know, it eliminates carrying the canteen on your belt. And they're nice and sanitary. You got a nice sanitary cap here. There is a little bit of an O-ring in there, but it is captive. And I've carried this. I never have had it leak on me. At first, I didn't have a lot of confidence in it, and but after wearing it instead of carrying it, well, I found out this is the way to go if you're, whatever you're doing. Day trip, day hike. Just got a nice little mouthpiece here. Okay. Continuing on here with the camelback. You got your nice D-rings here. You can strap it down however you would like to have it strapped down. You have a carrying handle. That's very nice. You also have a carrying handle here. I can't say anything bad about these. I have not put them to the freeze test like I have other canteens. In closing on this camelback, I like what comes with them. And those are your sodium chloride tablets for sterilizing your bladder. And I use these on my other canteens also periodically. And I feel that with these, why, you're probably going to have a little bit of a residual of chlorine before you fill it. Whether you're filling it off of a Ropew unit or out of the faucet. I like these. And you've got the pocket on the back of the Camelback to take these and put them in there and to store them. That way you'll always have them. Alright, now enough the Camelback. I did not do a freeze test on this one because I just do not feel a need. Now we're to the 2-quart canteen. They're collapsible. They're kind of like a bladder. I have carried these for 6 years. I used to freeze them every day, solid, to get through the day. I had a gallon of water with me all the time. It was always cool. I never had a failure on the bladder from freezing. They're also nice because you have a carrying strap. If you want to carry it on your shoulder, or you have the Alice clips. You put it on your equipment any way that you would desire. When they're empty, they're collapsible. They store nice. Okay, Vietnam era canteen. I had these when I was a little boy. My brother got them for me. And, you know, has the canteen cup with the L handle, which has been around since World War I. The pouch on the canteen cover itself has the little water purification tablets here, the halazone tablets. These are probably out of date. This is from the 70s. And they had that back then for water purification. You put the quart canteen, the plastic canteen, to the freeze test. What's going to happen is that your lid is going to crack right around the top because it cannot go anywhere else but out the lid. It's going to crack the lid. I like these though. I want to stop and get organized for the rest of this presentation. I'll be right back with you. Now we're on the World War II canteen. They're stainless steel. They're a low-grade stainless steel, as a magnet will fit to them. You have a bake-like cap, which is heat resistant. You can take your canteen and you have another form of heating stuff up with. So if you have a canteen cup, you got 2 ways of heating water up. Now, on the freeze test, the canteen itself bulged out the bottom, bulged out this side here, and started leaking right here. We can solder this. JB Weld will not work. or it did not work for me. Freezing up really bulged it out. I was surprised that Bakelite is so strong. It never hurt the cap at all. Now, weakness on these is whenever you get one and get it home, take your little finger, run it on the inside. If that feels rough, well, you've got a buildup of calcite from years and years of usage. Fill it up with distilled vinegar and let it set for a few days. And that'll take all that out. That'll clean it out and make it nice and clean on the inside. Now, on the cap, the cork on the cap is a real issue. If you have one at all, it will be like this. And I don't want to drink water off of something like this. You got a definite sanitary issue. The vendor that used to sell these corks has gone AWOL. I cannot find them any longer. So here's an alternative to fixing your gasket on your cap. You can get 1/8-inch thick rubber at your hardware store. Take that, get an 1.25-inch hole saw, and cut yourself out a washer. You take it out of the bit, you're going to have a few little jagged edges around it. Keep those on there as much as you can. That way, this will stay captive inside your cap. You won't have to be chasing it around or looking after it. It's removable. When you go to sanitize your canteen, why, you can take this out and do a good job. All right, now the canteen cups. Here's our current issue. These are pretty nice. I like the handles on these also. You've got your little stove. You can set it on. Put your hexamine tablets in here or your trioxane tablets. Heat yourself up whatever you're cooking. Then this will nestle on your cup and inside your canteen cover carrier with your canteen in it real nice. The little stoves will also fit the old L handle style canteens. These are kind of nice to have. I never have used one. Now your canteen cups are not magnetic. They're high-grade stainless steel. The handles, they're regular ferrous metal steel. I don't like the handles much on these newer ones in that they're hard to clean up. They always look terrible. Now here's the World War I canteen. It's aluminum. And they had the thoughtfulness to make the L handle out of stainless steel. And I would like for them to have carried that over to the later canteens. This 1918's got two different gentlemen's initials on it. I wonder who they were. Did they make it? that wraps it up for today on the canteen, military surplus U.S. canteens. I've done foreign canteens, used them. I would rather have U.S. canteens. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.